girls, what's up? It's Blaze and welcome back to my channel. Today I am Annabelle. It's pretty spooky, right? Well, I'd kick off my 31 days of Halloween with an Annabelle makeup tutorial. It didn't go the best, but I tried. Yeah, it's it's pretty funny, but I'd say like the positives of this tutorial are that I didn't use any special effects makeup, I didn't have to buy a wig, I didn't have to, I don't know, get any particular things in. This whole look was done using stuff that I already had, including this shirt here with the ruffles and everything, which you can find in Primark. I would like to have had the red ribbons, but I didn't have any available at the time of filming this, and I would have worn contacts. However, contacts are not cruelty free and not vegan, so I did not want to support that, so no contacts in any of my tutorials. So yeah, the fringe didn't go so well. This is all just pinned back. It's not super good, but it works enough. Yeah, I'd say this is like a not super time consuming tutorial. It's taken me less than an hour to film this and do this. Yeah. I feel so funny. So if you would like to learn how to achieve this mess, then keep watching. Okay, so before this look I have already moisturised and primed my skin. If you're interested in the products used, they will be down below, but it's not important for this look. You can use whatever and, you know, whatever you're comfortable with, and if you are wearing this out to a party or an event for Halloween, then make sure you use a long-lasting primer. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start with the base. I'm using my heaviest, most full coverage foundation I have, and that is MAC Studio Fix Fluid. This is in NW13. I don't use this anymore, but it's what I have lying around that is most full coverage, so I'm going to use that, and I'm using a brush today to buff that into my skin. I'm not too bothered by the actual skin tone and the colour. So this probably matches my skin relatively well, but I mean, Annabelle's skin tone is probably a little bit more yellow than mine, but we can just go over that with like a colour later if you are wanting to get like the exact tone. For me, I think it's more about the way you contour the face and do the eyes and stuff like that. I'm not too bothered about the skin tone, but again, if you are, you could go ahead and use some sort of face paint or foundation that matches exactly. Okay, I'm now just going over that with my beauty blender to get rid of any streaky lines. Before I go any further in this tutorial, I'm going to colour through my eyebrows with Kat Von D's Lock-It Concealer Cream in white to diffuse the dark colour that my natural eyebrows are. You could by all means block your eyebrows out, however I find that very time consuming, and this isn't a look that I'm actually going to be wearing out, so I'm just going to fill them in for this tutorial, but you are more than welcome to go ahead and block them out. So I'm just popping it on a spoolie and running it back and forth through my brow to make sure it's fully coated. Then I'm just going to go back over those eyebrows with the foundation just to add a little more coverage. I'm going to go ahead and set that for the cream products, and I'm going to use Kryolan's translucent powder. I'm going to be packing that on with my beauty blender. Then going to go back over that and use a powder brush just to make sure everywhere is fully powdered, because we're going to be using a lot of powder products now, so it needs to be fully matte. This looks super ghostly pale, but I think that may be to do with A, I'm already pale, and B, my ring light has white lights, so it looks very like bright. To begin with the shading and contouring of the face, and I'm going to start by using Essence's No Cream, No Sugar eyeshadow because it's quite a cool toned browny grey shade. That will be good for contouring. So I'm going to start off doing these kind of bits here. This is going to look a little odd as I have cheek piercings, but whatever, we're going to go for it. Okay, and because Annabelle's face is more sharper than mine, I'm going to be going and contouring my chin. So I'm now taking a slightly smaller, more denser brush. This is Real Techniques shading brush, and I'm going to be working around the eye socket area to create like the big round eye effect that she has, and she also has these weird like lines in this kind of area. I'm not even entirely sure what those lines are for, but yeah, so I'm going to do that. Now I'm going to contour my nose using the same brush. So we're trying to make this bit look thinner and a kind of weird lines down there. Basically to do this I'm just I'm just using a picture that I found on Google, and I'm just using that to know where to contour my face. Okay, so I'm going to go in and do the eyes now, and I'm going to pop a grey all over the lid, and I'm using the grey from the Kat Von D Smoke Quad. This is quite a pigmented eyeshadow. I'm making this messy and not very neat. Then layering over that grey with brown. To widen my eyes and make a more doll-like effect, I'm going to be taking NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk on my waterline, and then covering my eyelashes with NYX's White Liquid Liner. Oh my goodness, I can't speak today. I'm now taking a cheap like drugstore liquid eyeliner, and I'm going to draw on some fake eyelashes. Before I go ahead and do the top lashes, I'm going to add a little bit more black to my crease area to darken it and make it look more rounded. I'm just going to be taking the black from the Kat Von D Smoke Quad on my smaller brush. The same liquid liner to do the eyebrows. Of the cheek, I'm taking Colourpop's, I believe it's the Low Key palette. The individual shade is Crisscross, and I'm taking that on a big fluffy brush, patting off the excess. Need my mirror. I'm gonna blend out the edges with the brown still on that brush, make it messy, go over it, It's not neat, it's not super circular, it's just a big old mess. Some areas more red than others. Whew, I can't take myself seriously. Okay, for the lips I'm taking a Kryolan. It's a mini lip rouge mini palette. I'm going to be taking the shade LC008, which is this one here, and I'm going to start by drawing out the shape that I want the lips to be. Okay, it's not quite dark enough for the look that I want, so I'm going to go back over it with this LC009. Quite dark enough. I'm going to take MAC's Viva Glam 3 and dab that over it and see if I can get the dark red look that I want. Lip brush, I'm taking Jeffree Star's Weirdo, which is a black liquid lipstick, and I'm just going to add some black to the look. Can't breathe. To add the finishing touches, I'm going to style my hair and put on my outfit. Okay, so I've finished the makeup and everything else. This is absolutely tragic. Okay, so if I was going to do this look again, I would A, block out my eyebrows because that would make this look better, and probably buy a wig because I don't have the fringe. Like, my hair's the right colour, I just don't have the fringe, so yeah, and I don't know. I don't like these bits, I think they could have been way better. But yeah, so that is, oh, and buy red ribbons too, which I forgot. Yeah. I hope this has been a somewhat useful tutorial, even if it's just how to, I don't know. I would definitely wear this to some kind of party or some kind of event because it's terrifying. It's fucking terrifying. So if you would like to look terrifying, then maybe try this makeup look. I don't like it because it makes my nose look huge, but yeah. I hope you've enjoyed watching this. Let me know down below what you thought of this tutorial, but please be nice. I can't even look at myself. I just need to like cover the viewfinder because that is just hilarious. Yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this tutorial. Look out for the rest of the 31 days of Halloween videos, and yeah, see you later.